what's up, guys? Alright. What's up, Eddie? Give me 1 second. Yo, what's up, Shock? Okay, let's just I think we just like kind of dive into an attempt here. I want to make sure my mic sounds okay though. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this done with, bro. This run's been dragged out too long. What's up, Peanut? How's everyone been? Yeah, let's reset that. The CGino finished the Stranded No Hit and posted a video too. Yeah, I saw that. I watched it. I mean, I was watching some of his streams before he got the run, so it's not news to me or anything. Hey, Mifta. Am I going to play Wukong? 100%, yeah. Yeah, I actually have the game. I just I need to install it, obviously, and I wanted to get this run finished before I played it. But I bought it today. So we will play it. I don't know if I'll play it that much on stream. I probably will, but I'll play it offline as well. But I'll post about it and stuff. Potentially. Pricey, and yeah, it is pretty expensive. Okay, let's do this. I think 130 gigs is okay for like, well, I mean, I don't know, it's not really a problem for me because I have a lot of storage, but 130 gigs is kind of insane. It's just a bit normalized. Hopefully we get like, I don't know, just hopefully this run goes well. I really just want to get it done. We've gotten like 3 hits, 4 hits, 2 hits, like multiple times. No hit Mesmer the first time, so good shit, dude. Mesmer is kind of difficult to learn, but then once you have him down, he's very consistent, so it's fun. It's a fun boss fight. I think Mesmer would be my favorite, but I think I like Rolana more than Mesmer. Honestly though, that could 100% just be the fact that I've played less Rolana than Mesmer. So she's more fun to me, just because I haven't played her as much as I have Mesmer. But still it's like Mesmer's probably my second favorite boss to Rolana. Or maybe even to Romana. I don't know, I really like Romana nowadays. For some reason. she's kind of objectively like a very inconsistent boss. Like if you just look at her moveset, it's pretty weird, but I still like her a lot. I think Souls games were keeping their game size small because I thought DLC was going to be like 50 gigs or something. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have an idea of like what the DLC was going to be. I don't really have any expectations for like game size. With how big like you can get storage units, like you can get like 2 terabytes nowadays and it's like kind of standard. Really 130 gigs is like, honestly, it's just not that much anymore. Not as big as something like that would have been like 6 years ago. That would have been insane. I like Mesmer's fight phases and cutscenes more, but Rolana as a boss probably is better. Well, it's a bit of opinion because they're both really good, I think. But yeah, if you value like spectacle, then Mesmer is 100% probably gonna take the cake for you. What's up, Rebo? Because like Rolana's cool, but you walk into an arena and like nothing happens, and then you just run the fade. So it's kind of, I don't know. I am disappointed that they cut their voice lines, right? Because they had, I think Rolana and Romana both had voice lines, and then they cut them, and I don't really understand why. I think it would have been cool to keep them in. I'm on 1 terabyte soon enough, my SSD will struggle for dear life. Yeah, if you start downloading games like Wukong, 1 terabyte is just not going to become enough, like, really quickly. Yeah, I don't have that many games anymore. Like, if I had, you know, games like Overwatch or Siege still installed, they're like 60 gigs each, but games like Sekiro is like 15 gigs, and Elden Ring is probably like 70 gigs now. And Lies of P is like 20 gigs, so like a lot of the games I play nowadays are really small, so when I get a big game like Wukong, it just doesn't really matter to me that much. Yo, what's up, Gale? What the hell is a stranded run? So basically we start in the DLC with no items except for like obviously like flasks and physic, but we have no talisman, no weapons, no items, and we go off that. I'm not starting at rune level 1 simply because I don't want to run around picking up like 3 Marrakesh runes just so I can level up. So we're starting level 125, but we have nothing. So it's like a base character in terms of items just thrown into the DLC. Probably if I was doing a there we go. If I was doing like an all remembrances or all bosses run, I would probably start level 1 simply because it's a longer run and we kill more bosses in that, so I would get more runes overall and I would be able to level up and still have like runes left for other stuff. But when I'm only killing, you know, was it like 3 remembrance bosses and Gaius, I guess 4 remembrance bosses, it's like I don't know if starting level 1 is going to be that fun. Like more than half the run would be set up at that point, so if it was a more lengthy run, I would probably start level 1. I'm attempting to parry only Radahn. Halfway done, just gotta get to the second phase covered, which would be like, yeah, second phase is definitely the... Well, if you're good on first phase, then you should be okay on second phase, Mifta. But good luck, dude. It's because FromSoft likes to cut good content for fun. Yeah, are you talking about the voice lines? Yeah, I agree. Kept seeing it mentioned at Zero Clear what it meant. Yeah, it's something I used to write out a message and then pin it, but I don't know, I just forgot, I guess. But yeah, we just start with nothing and then we know who the DLC. Okay, so let's go in here. I got phase 1 no hit and then phase 2 annihilated. If you parry only, then phase 2 is pretty much the same as phase 1. There's almost nothing different. I mean, well, obviously the only difference is you have to juggle the clone attacks, but if you know generally how to dodge the clone attacks, then it's really just the same as phase 1, honestly. There's almost no difference. What would a cutscene of Bale even be about? I don't know. Were we talking about a cutscene of Bale? I think Bale could have had a cutscene like Placidus X if he was. So like, you know how you walk in the arena and then he jumps down? I don't know, maybe you walk in and then it's a cutscene of him sitting atop the mountain or something and he wakes up and then jumps down. I think that would be cool. Morning and good luck. Thank you, Sobo. Good morning to you too, bro. Do I have a video on Ramana scripting? I can't get it consistent for some reason. I keep getting hit by some random attack. There's not really a way to script Ramana. I have a way that I've kind of experimented with, but it's RNG. So essentially there's 2 starting attacks that she can do, which one where she ignites her pole blade and then jumps at you and does 2 swings. And then the other one that she can start with is her centipede attack, where she just attacks with her front centipede. And if she does the centipede attack, there is a way to almost entirely script her phase 1, and then you get like a really safe phase 2 transition, because the idea of that script is basically just you'll never be in a situation where you push her to phase 2 and then you get caught out by the transition and die. So that's why that's kind of what I use sometimes, but it's RNG based and it doesn't script entirely. It's just very close. So as I know of right now, unless you have insane amounts of damage, there isn't really a way to script Ramana. A cutscene of Egon cursing him? I mean, yeah, that would actually go kind of hard. I won't lie. Yeah, Shock, if you I think my, if you go into one of my old streams, go to my channel and go to my live tab, and then, because I don't have a video of me doing it on my YouTube, but if you go to my channel and go to my live tab and then click on one of the old Stranded streams, then they'll most likely be me doing it. But what you want to do is, if she does the centipede attack, you want to full sprint and then do a running R1, and then it's gonna trigger her like running away, and you'll get dragged along with her and you get free hits in. That's essentially what the script is. I didn't even know Ramana had a grab attack because I never got caught by it. It's almost, yeah, it's almost impossible to get hit by it. It's kind of insane. It's actually, yeah, it's really difficult to get hit by Ramana's grab attack. I don't know why it's like, it just misses, but the hitbox on it is really bad for where you're usually sitting. Ramana is the easiest boss. Not to no hit, no, she's not. I'd probably say the easiest boss to no hit is maybe Mesmer. And that doesn't mean he's easy, by the way. It's just he's the most consistent and kind of has the most straightforward dodges. I'd say Radahn is the most difficult to get consistently, and then Ramana is, I don't know, maybe somewhere around that second spot with Rolana. That's not counting the other remembrances, that's just like out of those 4. Actually, Gaius might be the most easy to no hit. But Mesmer and Gaius are both very easy to get consistent, because they just don't have a lot of insane bullshit. Ramana's cut dialogue is so cute. I actually haven't even heard it. I just know that they had some. What's up, Fresky? Mesmer is definitely the most fun to no hit in the DLC. I think Romana is my most enjoyed boss fight, I think. Oh, I don't know. Like, I want to say Rolana, but at the end of the day, I just haven't done enough runs on her. The only time I've been forced to, like, learn Rolana's no-hit was for my own RL1 video, and then also for the speedrun. And she was really fun both times, so... I think Rolana's my favorite boss in the DLC, but in terms of, like, most fun to no-hit, I'm probably gonna say Romana, just because I haven't no-hit Rolana, like, as many times. Easiest to no-hit has to be Putrescent, but learning it sucks ass. Alright, I'm back. Like stream, guys? Yeah, agreed. What? Hello? I don't like Romana phase 2 explosions take away from the flow of the fight. Yeah, I don't like her stalling abilities. Yeah, when she flies in the sky and then does like 3 slashes, and then you can't punish it. I don't like that, but at the end of the day, I think Romana has some really fun exploits in a lot of her attacks. So I think she's very fun, personally. But I kind of understand that's like a very... That's a very hot take, maybe. Oh. I was not looking at the screen. Saw a video where a guy talked about the lore about Romana, and by mistake he kept saying Romania. How do you even do that like consistently when you're making a video about them? That's insane. Isn't it weird how Malenia, the goddess of rot, is just resistant to rot and poison, but Romana is straight up immune to both? Yeah, true, actually. Like, legitimately just never thought about that. Okay, come through here. Don't get hit. Lovely work. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, the resistances on bosses are never like lore accurate. It's kind of insane. Like, I don't know. Mesmer is just, he's like not even that weak to fire damage. Or not even that like resistant to fire damage, sorry. It's weird. I think he's like 40, but he should be like 50, like Fire Giant's 50. And Mesmer is like, his whole catchphrase is the embrace of Mesmer's flame, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm using Fire Knight's greatsword against him, which is like 90% fire damage. Well, actually it's not, but you get what I mean. Yeah, the lore, yeah, like Moog is weak to blood. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. What else is there? Yeah, Moog is weak to blood. Mesmer isn't strong against fire. Malenia can be rotted and poisoned. I don't know. Yeah, it's just there's some weird like resistances going on in the game sometimes. Okay, let's so what do we do next? We grab this Great Katana and then we go straight to Shadowkeep, I think. Moog doesn't have one of the highest bleed resistances in the game. He's weak to blood, like that is his entire like he does not have a very high resistance to blood, just like Morgott. What's his resistance figure? How much build up to hemorrhage him? First time I ever said that word in like an Elden Ring sentence. Hemorrhage. Yeah, dude, Moog's actually weak to hemorrhage. Yeah, like what? Nobody's ever said that in the history of the game. What's up, ABCD? Did I play more Lies of P? Nah, so the only thing I've done offline is kill Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I just did that area offline. What's the deal with guys' pants? Why does an albinuric woman drop them? Well, he doesn't have legs, so he can't use the pants. And I think he's an albinuric, so it's probably like, I don't know, his love or something. I have no idea, legitimately. He just has the pants, bro. Like, women can't even just have pants anymore. There's always got to be a reason. We live in a society, truly. Women just can't even have a remembrance boss's pants anymore. Oh my... What is that, man? What is that? What is that? How many times has... everybody who's ever walked, like... Everyone who's ever, like, you know, torrented through this area... I want you to type if that's ever happened. If he's ever done that attack right there. Yeah. Hemorrhage is actually the strongest against Moog. I gotta give myself the maps again. Okay. Yeah, I mean, dude, if the resistances were like law accurate, yeah, it would be. It's weird that that Melania is weak to well, not weak, but she can be poisoned and rotted, and Moog is weak to bleed, and I don't know, Gaius is weak to holy as well. Isn't that weird? I kind of thought that's weird. And Mesmer isn't strong against fire. Yeah, it's just weird. I was so sure I watched something about this. No, yeah, he's always just been weak to bleed. Maybe his, no, I think his sewer version is the same. I don't know. I wish I had a remembrance boss's pants to play with. Yeah, well, I mean, if you were an albinuric woman, then maybe you would have a chance, but... Simply, I think unless you are an albinuric woman, you just won't ever get to see a pair of remembrance pants. Unfortunately. Moog resistance is also law accurate. No, but it's just weird. He spends so much time around blood, and he's weak to it. Like, I don't care if you say, well, actually, he actually only has an affinity with the Holy Mother or whatever. So he's actually gonna be weak to hemorrhage. Like, he just shouldn't be weak to bleed. It's just weird. Yeah, Suamog's immune to all status, yeah, but... It's like saying, like, Mesmer is... Should law accurately not be resistant to fire, and then like the 90% of the things he says is that he's gonna kill you in the embrace of Mesmer's flame, and he literally has like meat riders around the map that say the exact same thing. So, and then I walk in there with Fire Knight's greatsword flame art and just beat the shit out of him with it. It's like this shouldn't be how it goes, but Moglester, go. What's up, Leatherrock? You're telling me there's a chance? Yeah, dude. Simply, if you can become an albinuric woman, then yeah, there's like an 80% chance that you'll just get a remembrance pants, a pair of remembrance pants, I guess. It's like canon event for all albinuric women. Mesmer is strong to fire. No, he's like 40 resistance, and he's also 40 resistance to like lightning and stuff. So he's he's not resistant to it when he probably should be, but he's also not weak to it, I guess, so that's probably a good thing. He should be like Fire Giant, I think is 50 or 60 to fire, if I'm right. Mesmer should probably be at least 60 resistance to fire, or 50 maybe. Maybe Gaius was just too fat to fit in his pants, so he handed the river to the only one woman there he knew. Well, he was also paraplegic, so I don't know if that really impacted the use of his pants, but yeah, generally people who don't have legs, they're not going to be able to use them, so maybe that's why he gave them to the women. I'm not even sure myself, though. Fire Giant is 40, actually. Wait, no way. No, that's not right, is it? Yo, what's up, dude? No, Fire Giant, I think Fire Giant's 50 to fire. I don't think he's 40. Or maybe he changes, like, maybe he changes between phases, like his resistances change or something. But he's definitely not 40, I'm pretty, I'm like 80% sure. Mesmer's weak to frost. Yeah, but why? Fire Giant isn't. Oh, Moog takes less damage from bleed than other bosses, but he has low resistance to it. So what's the bleed does percentage damage, right? So what's the percentage that Moog takes compared to others? Is it normally like 5 or 10%? I don't know the figures actually, I'm just estimating. That was weird. Okay. You know, there's a chance that someone without legs wouldn't be using their pants. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either though. Like, that's just something that we really can't come to conclusions about. It's just something that we're gonna have to trust FromSoft to make some good lore about it. Like, maybe there's another reason he's not using his pants. Yeah, like, surely there has to be. Yeah, Moog takes 7.5% while other bosses take 10.5%. Yeah, okay, that actually, I think that makes more sense than him just being resistant to bleed. Like, he would take less damage from it, but he can also be bled. I think that's actually, maybe we spoke too soon, you guys. Like, maybe we shouldn't have been dissing their resistance, lore accurate resistance choices. I mean, yeah, I guess if we were really gonna think about it, Moog should maybe be immune to bleed, but I think as it is, it also makes sense. Yeah, Fire Giant's actually 50. Yeah, so ban that guy for 3 months for even questioning that. Nah, I'm playing. Fire Giant is stronger against frost probably because he lives in the mountains. Oh wait, yeah, that's probably true. I mean, yeah, I was just thinking because he's like fire, so he just can't be frosted, but it is probably because he lives in, you know, the icy snow caps of the mountains. Basically, he's sitting on that boar butt naked. Time that guy out for half an hour. That question's freaking me out. I'm actually getting freaked out by that question. I don't want to think about it. Butt naked on the boar is insane work, bro. Yeah, wait, is he? Wait. Oh no. I don't know if I can I put him in my top 5 anymore? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, here we go. Malekith took one attempt to roll only about 30 minutes. Guess how long Gideon took total? If you're doing like 100 damage per roll, I'm gonna say 3 hours. Just because of how much he runs away. Oh, well, I mean, he probably took multiple attempts. So, but I'm gonna say 3 hours for like 1 kill. When was the last time this guy saw yellow damage? It's been a couple of days? Oh my god. Kenny's like, are you okay, bro? Jesus. That's spot on. 3 hours for Gideon, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't believe Malekith takes 30 minutes to roll only, and then Gideon takes 3 hours, dude. That's just so, like, that's so telling of how shit Gideon is as, like, a boss. Oh, fuck. Why am I trying to pull out Orin, bro? What else would come to mind after finding out that the boss you just killed had no pants on the whole time and you actually find his pants? I don't know, not that he was sitting butt naked on the ball, bro. Like, that's just that's nasty. Oh my god. I don't know, I found his pants and I was like, oh, I guess he can't wear pants because he has no legs. I didn't think that he wasn't wearing underwear as well. Surely he's, you know, he's not just double cheeked up with no layering on the ball. Like, surely this is not the state that we're in. Albert straight up can't walk after growing up. How many grown-up Albinaurics do we even see in the story? Is it just Gaius? Because we have all those ones at like Moog's Palace and stuff, like the red ones, and then the gray ones around Leonia. They're all like young Albinaurics, right? They're not grown up. So how many grown Albinaurics do we actually see? Is it, the only one that I can think of is Gaius. Gaius mounted that ball the second the pants were. I don't even know why I read that out. That is. this conversation is freaking me out, bro. Hell nah. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, they're different generations? Well, Albinaurics are artificial life forms, right? So, did they get better? Like, Albinaurics now can grow up and still be fine, or... And then Gaius is just older, so like, he's, I don't know, I don't want to say defective, I just sound racist, but like... In the consecrated snowfield, the archers can't walk there, so... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we never see grown Albinaurics, and when we do, they're just really freaky like Gaius. Well, when do we see them? Because all I can think is, guys... Oh, there's a bunch of Albinaurics in game. Those old men and the women riding the wolves that can't talk. Well, I know the women riding the wolves are, but are they grown? Like... I don't know. And the women riding the wolves don't seem to be like struggling to live or anything like the normal albino. But then whoever made his armor could have spent a lot of time not making his pants, knowing he making for a dude with no legs. Well, do we know how guys lost his legs? I don't know, maybe he just like can you imagine? He hands over the armor and he's like, ah, here are your pants, and like looks down, and then it's like 30 seconds of silence. Like going to shake a dude's hand who's like has no hands. What's worse to think about, guys' cheeks or Morga having it swinging around on, okay, yeah, like, yeah. I shouldn't have read that out. I don't know, what is wrong with me, bro? Why am I reading these messages? Oh my god. The devil's chatter. YouTube chatting devil got to, bro. Technically post ending they could evolve and be hold on, dude. I'm getting a call. Alright, I got someone coming to pick something up in like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to like go meet them and stuff. It'll take like five, probably less than 5 minutes, but I just gotta do that soon. How was Liza P? Yeah, it was really good. It was really fun. I'm finding it kind of weird, like the parry timings are much harsher than Sekiro is, and Elden Ring deflect as well. So it's kind of I'm getting used to it. Like I'm getting better at it, but it's definitely more difficult than those games, I would say. How would guys shit? Just shit on the ball. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, bro. No, it's not Freak Bob that called me, bro. Jesus Christ. Like brain rot. Let me just let me open my door real quick, you guys. So yeah, when they get to my place, I'm gonna have to go meet them. It'll just be like 2 minutes. Reload vlog, yeah, not gonna happen for like ever, maybe. Dude, vlogging freaks me out. Like vlogging in public, fuck that. I don't think I could do that actually. There's just no way I would be able to do that. Don't fight Liza P bosses off stream because I want to see your reaction. Well, it just depends if I feel like streaming. Like I was just playing yesterday. I was just with my friends and I was playing Liza P just because I wanted to play. I'll stream. I said from the start, like I'll stream probably most of the playthrough, but not all of it. Yeah, parrying on Sekiro is easy. Easier. Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird how it feels like Sekiro is easier and then Liza P's harder, but like I was looking at the frames and they're kind of similar. Like I think Sekiro was like 10 frames or something, or maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Okay, at least he's not kicking me in the face like last time. That was so weird. No, it's so fun to record random stuff in public and get super judgy looks. Yeah, like, fuck that, dude. No hit IRL vlog. Someone bumps to you and you say, "Alright, reset," and you walk back home and stop. Do a full day without touching a single person. No hit IRL vlog. Wait, we might have actually just discovered like the niche content bracket that you know everyone's looking for. It's simply IRL no hitting. You trip over a stone on the sidewalk and you have to say, "Alright, reset," and then walk back home. That's insane. I should grab this. Yeah, surely next week's stream is gonna be like simply going outside and no hitting in real life. Imagine a homeless guy ruining your in real life PB as well. Yeah, homeless guy throws a rock at me. Fucking ends the run on the spot. Just like Elden Ring, dude. Surely Elden Ring is, you know, based on real life. Loser. I simply go behind that guy. There we go. A PB of like 3 miles, yeah. I walk 5 kilometers and that's like, that's a distance PB, dude. Insane run. I'll tell you about Liza P parrying video, but it has spoilers, so I'm not going to. Yeah, that's fine. Like, it's just something I need to get better at. It's something that isn't as intuitive as Sekiro is or Elden Ring Deflect. It's like the timing's a lot more precise. And couple that with like the fact that, I don't know, most bosses have a very janky sort of animation to them, so it's extremely difficult to tell when they're actually throwing the attack versus just winding it up. I guess that goes with the whole puppet aesthetic, but it's still like makes it very difficult to parry consistently, especially on your first time playing. Hey, let me quickly set this up. You know, surely we get Fire Knight's Greatsword on the first try here, right? Surely. There we go. Surely we got Fire Knight's Greatsword on the first try. No! Oh, what's that? What? Holy did my game just crash? Okay, well. That's, there we go. Wow, such streamer luck, you guys. Insane work. Now we don't have to farm him. I just teleported to the... Okay. I just teleported the wrong race. To be fair, Liza P is the studio's first game, so you have to cut them some slack. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying the parrying is difficult. It's less intuitive than the other games, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just simply something you have to adapt to. So like it is pretty much textbook skill issue at this point, just because I've never played the game, so I just don't really know what I'm doing. What was your reaction to this circus ball with an axe? I haven't seen it, honestly. The janky animations are intended. Well, that's what I mean by like it fits the puppet aesthetic. So like all the enemies are gonna like be janky, and that's just how it is. But it makes parrying more difficult, just as a like a byproduct of that choice. But, like I understand it's intended, of course. What the hell, dude? How does that like slide off there? There you go. Lies of shitty gameplay. Lies of P is not a bad game. I mean, you're rage baiting if you say it is. Have I ever broke a controller while learning a boss? Always wondered how you're learning these bosses to the perfection. It's kind of a weird example to use Ongbao because there's lots of people that know the bosses to the perfection that he does. That's simply hitless perfection. There we go. As for your question, no, I've never broken. I've never like, I've the only time I've gotten like really mad at a Souls game was in DS2, where the run back in Iron Keep really pissed me off. Like I was really mad at that. But I've never broken like a keyboard or a controller while playing a game before, no. But it was right after Smelter Demon, and you get to the level in Iron Keep where it's like platforms everywhere, and there's like really big enemies on all of them, and you have to kill every single one because there's a tunnel later that you get trapped in, and there's more enemies in that. And I got really mad at that level. Like I think that's the only time I've like raged fully at like a Souls game. I've gotten mad at like online games before, like FPS, but I've never been mad at a game to the point where I break something. Okay, there we go. It's not, Lesby isn't bad, but it's overrated. There's no way it's the best Souls-like. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that Lesby is the best Souls-like. I don't think that's like a very commonly held opinion. If it is, I mean, it's simply preference. Like, I think Elden Ring is the best Souls-like, but there's people out there who think, you know, not to name anyone, but they think DS2 is the best Souls-like. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Cool. Yeah, that's why DS2 is the best Souls. Yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, best Souls 2, dude, for sure. Best Souls 2, 100%. The first time I played Sekiro, I had a Logitech shitty controller and actually squeezed it so hard the buttons just got stuck. Logitech sells controllers? I didn't even know that, man. I actually didn't even know that. Yeah, not to name names though, but you know, some people think Dark Souls 2 is the best. Not to name any names, of course, you know. Not that we're all thinking of one person that frequently visits this chat that thinks Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls, but not to name any names, but Hongbao gets so good at the game at release that people are obsessed with said game, can't reach his peak in years. Right, good at any non-FPS game. I mean, I just haven't watched enough of Hongbao, really. I don't know what he's like on release on games, but people who can't reach his peak just the skill ceiling for Souls games is not extremely high. The skill ceiling is essentially being able to consistently hitless a boss. There's not really much you can do past that. I mean, maybe you can incorporate like style into it, but as far as that goes, that's it. I don't know. It's just not really like the skill ceiling with Souls games just doesn't go that high. So it's kind of difficult to say that there's like a best Souls player. That's why like when people ask me like, because I've had people come in and ask me like who's better, you or Hongbao, and it's like I just don't know. Probably Hongbao because he's been playing for like 10 years longer than me, but at the end of the day, it's like if we can both consistently hitless a game, then who is better at the game? It's like, I don't know. Kind of arbitrary at that point. There we go. Hold on, you guys. Give me like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. The handoff has been done. Okay. So now, that's setup done. So we're on to Gaius now. You gotta search better, pal. Every day there is a noob on Reddit who beat Mesmer and Radahn first try summon list no magic. Yeah, true. Maybe there's just like some unknown like god tier player who's just first try hit listing every boss and just nobody knows of him because there's simply he just forgets to stream and record every time he plays a game. He's just simply that good. Like there's just no video or photo evidence of him existing, but he's just the best player alive. Can't believe I didn't. I can't believe I didn't even consider that. No, yeah, Ongbao would be able, like, if you can hit list bosses, then you would be able to do runs, because all you have to do is simply memorize the route, or like at least like make notes on the route. But some people just don't like doing runs. Like I'm not the biggest fan of runs, but well, no, actually I like doing runs, but I don't like prolonging them a long while. I don't know, I like doing runs, but sometimes I get bored of them. I think I like the boss part of runs. I like doing gauntlets, so I guess runs is like what I do as like the Elden Ring gauntlet, I guess. I don't know. But like there's people who, if you can hitless a boss consistently, you would 100% be able to do a no-hit run. It's just they just don't like to, because okay. I don't know what happened there. I actually just have no idea what just happened. Is he gonna do that twice? No? I don't know what happened there. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, man. Oh, that was, yeah, that was poor. Dude, what happened? Hang on, what happened in that first one? I'm still really confused. Got killed by a dude with no pants on? Yeah, true. Because that went really wide. What is that? He like stops. That's so weird. You see right here, he just like, it's like he gets distracted and then he resets back into the charge. That's so weird. That's never happened before. This setup's so boring. Do I want to do another setup? Killed by a guy with his cheeks. Okay. Yeah, it is like he lost aggro and then like re-aggroed. I don't know, I've just never seen that before. But I'm bored, so I'm just gonna continue with the run. And we'll just go from setup. I don't know if this will be like, I don't know if this will count. Like, I don't really care, but I don't feel like doing the setup again, and I want to keep playing, so. Alright, yeah, first time fighting guys. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's the first time that's the first and only time I've ever seen him like de-aggro and then like I don't know, that was really weird. Good. He realized he had no pants on, stopped for a second, realized he can't even wear his pants, and then continued on what he wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know, that guy had to like think about something for a second, dude. That was really weird. I've never had that happen before. Why do I have these, like, I guess my guy save is like out of date. Anyways, we should probably reset the run, I guess, dude. I don't know, at some point I might... Bro, setup being 40 minutes is just so boring, like, genuinely. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think, guys, we're gonna do setup one more time, and then I'm gonna make a save at the end of setup. Because, I don't know, I'm bored of this run at this point. And the only thing that is making it so difficult to just keep retrying, is setup. At this point, I'm at the point where I'm getting 2-3 hits, every time I do this run. And then the only reason I can't just keep retrying it is because it has like an insanely long setup because it's stranded. So we're gonna do setup one more time, and then I'm gonna make a save at the end of it. Do a maidenless run for fun? Wait, yeah, goated. Would it be possible to do a graceless run of the DLC? Should do True Stranded no death. That will get a lot of traction. I just don't think it will. I don't think it will, and that, I don't know, sounds kind of boring. Deathless is just tanking, it's just stacking defense. That's why people, the reason there's not, like, you know, more deathless runners, and it's like no hit is the standard, is because when you opt into a deathless run, all you do is get your vigor up to 60 and then get a good set of armor and maybe upgrade your flasks. And it's like, well then all of a sudden it's almost impossible for you to die unless you're actually atrocious at the game. And like you get boiled crabs and dragon crest talisman in there, as well as ritual shield. It's just impossible to die. No, Gino hasn't done True Stranded. Nobody's done True Stranded. Like, I mean, True Stranded is kind of it's like a weird term, but the concept behind it is you have no access to the base game, even roundtable hold, which means you get no upgrades, and you also start with absolutely nothing, which means no flasks, no wondrous physic, one talisman slot because all of the pouches are in base game. You also get no leveling up because there's no Melina in DLC. And no torrent as well. That's why nobody's done True Stranded, because it's just a boring ass fucking run. So Gino's Stranded is stranded, but it's not like when people say True Stranded, it's yeah, that guy got fucked. It's like a different concept. And it's a stupid concept. It was just something that we've joked about. It would be funny though. It would be a level 1 +0 no torrent run with one talisman. It's just like a bare fist run of the DLC. Maybe one day we do it, but if I did it, I would not be putting restrictions on myself. I would do it deathless, and I mean I would do it with deaths and with hits. Yeah, poor man got a ballista to the back of the skull. Guy was just doing his job, keeping an eye on the bridge. Dang. Lights out, bro, just like that. I got to Mesmo on True Stranded. Well, it's not hard to get to Mesmo. It just takes like, it'd take like an hour of just running. But all you need to do is go to Shadowkeep and then you get to Mesmo. Oh, the recording got recorded. Yeah. If you kill Gaius, you should get his boar instead of Torrent. Like, that's stupid. Yeah, it does just suck. It's just like, yeah, like maybe we do it one day just because it would be funny, but I'm not doing it deathless and I'm not doing it hitless because I have one talisman slot and I'm +1 and RL1, +0 and RL1, dude. Like, the only way that run would ever be possible is if you had, you know, full talismans and physic maybe, and base game items. And then you could do like a, you know, like a +0 RL1 no hit or no death. But with one talisman slot and no physic, you almost have no buffs. you get to pick one talisman, and it has to be a DLC one. So it better be the, 15% damage you get from two-handed, or else you're getting fucking cooked. Or potentially you make it the twin turtle talisman, because imagine fighting Radahn with like that little stamina. Yeah, at that point make it a master run, exactly. But you just can't do a master run without 4 talisman slots and a physic. It's just not really happening. You don't have to start with the wretch though, right? So it's not really RL1. That's a good point, actually. You could start samurai. That would let you use other stuff, but then at the same time, like, pretty sure the idea is you start with nothing from base game, and when you're really thinking about it, like Uchi Katana and Club are base game, so you'd probably make a character and then delete those items off the character. Like that would be what True Stranded actually is. I don't know about like level though. Like the level you start with, maybe you could keep like that 15 decks or whatever. Aggie's been on Radahn for like 30 plus hours. Yeah, what kind of run is he doing on Radahn to be there for 30 hours? That's insane work. 30 plus hours? What the fuck is he setting up camp there? Yeah, exactly, dude. What kind of run is he doing? No scatter fragment RL1, and I don't remember if it's +0. Jesus Christ, dude. Guy's doing like the master run, but not NG +7. It's like the only difference. I was talking about it with I know Question Marks hasn't streamed for a while, but on his last, on like one of his latest, like latest, what the f, on like one of his latest streams, like we were talking about it, and he was trying to get a status weapon in the DLC that he could use at RL1 at like true level 1, because you really can't get any stat boosting items on True Stranded, and there's like nothing. There's actually just nothing. So you would get no status on that run as well, pretty much. I don't get the +0 weapons run, just a waste of time. It's like a stamina run. You know, it's an endurance run. Imagine how much you learn Radahn after that though. Well, those stripped of the grace of gold shall what's that bait, bro? Totally should try it out. Yeah, like for sure, man. Let me get on that ASAP. Nah, I don't think I'd learn much about Radahn after just sitting on him for 30 plus hours. If I had the capability to, you know, fight him for 40 minutes without making a mistake, then I already have it. There's just not much I can really, like... I mean, of course there's stuff I can improve, but, like, as far as the fundamentals go, like, I'm not going to be learning anything. It'd just be practice. Learned a bunch about him? What do you mean? You did 40 minutes straight. No, the longest I've fought Radahn is I did I think 18 minutes. And then I got hit in the second phase. But I'm not much of like an endurance fighter. Like I generally don't really go for those kind of long kills. But I thought it would be fun on Radahn. It was kind of fun, I don't know. Radahn isn't worth learning. Ignorance is bliss. Well, yeah, that's definitely like an angle of it, right? Like Radahn is fucking horrid. I don't like that fight. I think, yeah, ignorance was bliss because like I don't know, like a week ago before we started this run, I was like, yeah, Radahn's kind of fun. Like I don't mind this boss at all. And then we started this run, dude, and oh my god. The only way to get consistency out of that fight is to parry him. Like 100% consistency. No health and no opaline. That guy's going through it, dude. How do you do less damage than rolling into him? Is he healing? Yeah, like, what kind of build is Aggie running? To be doing like +0? Wait, what did you say it was? +0 RL1 no scatter tree? There's no way he's not reaching like, if he has 4 talisman slots, he should be getting 100 damage at least. That's insane if he's not. He does get yellow damage on visceral. Ah, good. I was worried there for a second that he just wasn't doing enough damage to kill him, but we got yellow damage, it's all good. Nobody told me we got yellow damage in this. It ain't +0 apparently. Well then, how the hell is he doing less damage than a roll? If he's got a +25 or +10 weapon, he'll be doing more damage. Oh. In DLC, rolling does 300. Okay, well, right. Okay. That first spear didn't make a sound when it hit the ground, so I thought I missed. So I threw another one. That was really weird. Oh my god, I thought I just died. I hit some random rock on the way down. Leda is so peak, man. Holy shit, Leda, my beloved. Just can't get enough of that fight. Sometimes when I'm bored, I just go and queue up a random Leda fight, bro. It's just so peak. How hard is it to learn OBS? Not hard at all. There's really not that much to it. If you're looking to recording versus streaming, it's different, but I've actually learned like so much about OBS since I started streaming. Like if you guys notice, the stream hasn't lagged. Like you guys remember like 2 weeks ago or something, the stream would lag a bit and there'd be like hella like freeze frames and stuff. It hasn't done that like once. Her Twin Peaks are peak for sure. God, you horny bastard, bro. Okay. Yeah, Shock's right. There's a lot of tutorials on for OBS, and they're all like very up to date and very general, and they just kind of help for every setup. But you have to first identify kind of what specs you're running and if they're a limitation. And then there isn't exactly like a chart for like if you have these specs then you can run these settings, but you have to experiment a little. Like change your settings, record a boss fight or something, and then look at the footage and see if it's laggy or if it's pixelated, etc. Am I down to help you with Radon? Nah, I don't really join people's worlds and help them out like that. I have a guide on him if you want to watch that. I assume you already have, but nah, I don't really just like help people like that. Yo, Shock. Hello? What's up, D-Wayne? Yeah, that Radon video brought me here. I figured, but yeah, I don't really join people and then help them out. It's just not something I do. Wait, Shock might be woke. Shock might be woke. Time myself out now, don't worry. Yeah. Door is top left, bro. YouTube homepage. Find me somewhere. Woke second account. Yeah, least obvious woke alternate. Why did I say alternate? At least obvious woke alt. There we go. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Yeah, that's actually least woke alternate. Wait, what the fuck? I'm just gonna stop speaking. On PS5 is harder on PC. Now it's PS5 might have it worse in terms of like performance issues doing. Wait, how is console with Radon? I know PS4 like, you know, shits the bed and then goes nuclear, but like is PS5 bad or? Cool. Very easy. Swear I'm not the alternative account for the YouTube history and a WD woke. Yeah, okay. Like, yeah, doing too much. This guy's definitely an alt for work. On the horizontal slash, my game consistently drops 30 frames and it eats my seconds roll 10% of the time. When are they gonna fix those performance issues, dude? When are they gonna fix Radon? Just full stop, actually. Radon is manageable and being a lazy fuck about it. No, then when like Radon is easily just straight up the hardest boss, but then he also has a million bugs. In my days in the From Software community, favorite FromSoft game is always there first. Yeah, that I actually agree with that. That's the only reason, sole reason, no other reason. There's just no other reason that I can no, there just is no other reason why anyone would think DS2 is the best Souls game. It's simply just nostalgia. It just has to be. There's just no other reason. I think it's just the first game they played, simply. Otherwise, why would they say that DS2 is the best Souls game? I think it's because it was their first okay. No, dude, no Fire Knight's greatsword. What? Okay, my game, dude. Why does it keep freezing? Every time I spawn something in, it just freezes. It's like I'm getting shamed for not wanting to farm this guy for 4 hours or something. No, performance won't kill you on Radon, but it's very annoying, and performance will kill you on Ramana. And they need to fix it. DS2 is my favorite Souls game. It was my first, but no, it was your first. I didn't even need to read the best message, to be honest. No. Like if, yeah, okay, like, okay. As you can tell, I'm a avid DS2 lover. Really just can't get enough of that game. 100%ing it was the best experience of my life. Performance might be bad, but who cares when you just run in a direction? Like, yeah, but on Ramana, its performance is different because how have I just missed that twice? On Ramana, performance is different because every time she does like the butterflies exploding, you lag, and the lag lasts long enough where she's going into her next attack, and you're still on 20 frames, you know? If Ramana wasn't like, I don't know, yeah, like even if, let me just get this jump first, hold on. There we go. Even if Ramana's performance issues were like very small and the FPS like drop didn't last very long, it's still just a problem in itself, right? But the fact is, Ramana's performance issues actually might get you killed because she'll do a phase transition and the butterflies will explode, and then she'll start queuing another attack, and I'm still on like 20 frames, and it's ridiculous. And then I have to dodge like the first part of the attack when I have, you know, a quarter of the frames that I should, or a third of the frames that I should. Sorry. I believe that people who don't like DS2 just haven't played it enough. It took 500 hours for me to start loving DS2. I think you should play it more. Yeah, wait. I simply haven't played the game for 500 hours. Maybe that is actually the reason why I just don't enjoy it as much as you. You know, just easily play the game. Yeah, and that's like people who tell me like, you know, don't worry, dude. One Piece gets good after 400 episodes, and they'll look at you with a deadpan face and say that. By the way, wait, what am I doing? I need to go upgrade my Fire Knight's greatsword. Am I gonna play Black Myth Wukong? Everyone's talking about it. Yeah, I have the game. I just haven't installed it. I wanted to get this run over, but yeah, I'm gonna play it. Not that. This. There we go. Yeah, it's actually like a DS2 cult, I swear. Everyone who says, you know, DS2 is the best Souls game is like, yeah, I played it first, but it has nothing to do with, you know, it was my first Souls game. And then it's like, okay, so what do you like about it? Well, you don't understand. I put 500 hours into the game, and then I started liking it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what do you... What? How is this helping your case? I don't know. Maybe I'm just simply, like, not built like that. I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. You either get it, or you either have it or you don't. Maybe I just don't have it. There we go. Oh no, I pissed off the One Piece fans. Fuck. Well, this stream's over. Might as well sit here in silence while I get flamed. Spend enough hours torturing playing DS2, eventually you'll just say it's good just to get others to share your pain. Yeah, I feel like this is some sort of like... Yeah, it actually is just like seeking vengeance through DS2 and spreading the joy of DS2. Definitely a form of like... sociopath or something. What's like the noun for like... Sociopathism? Sociopathism? I don't know. One Piece is shit, I'm with you, but only if you do the Gaius. I'm not doing the Gaius, dude. Yes, bro, let me free ball on a ball and a ball's back. That's peak. Let's do it. The Gaius. Blasphemy. Your thoughts on JJK ending in 5 chapters? I haven't gotten a wink of sleep since that was announced. I haven't eaten in days. My appetite is horrible. I don't think I'll survive this, honestly. Nah, I mean, jokes aside, I am actually... I don't know, it was really surprising when they announced that. Like, I just didn't expect that at all. I was really surprised by it. Oh, sociopathy? Sociopathy? I don't know, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why I was thinking like ism is the way to go there. But yeah, I don't know. How the fuck are they gonna answer everything that JJK has like unanswered right now? It's like they're just gonna ignore the merger. And it doesn't feel like Yuta and Gojo are gonna get any sort of like actual conclusion. Hopefully Megumi comes back and he gets his like full domain or something, but I don't know, it's just a really weird decision, dude. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the most optimistic about it, but I'm gonna let Gege cook. I'll let him cook. What? I got lucky. I don't care though. Lucky, bro. Yep. Everyone avert their eyes. If you're delayed on the stream, just click off for about 5 seconds and then come back. That's the fun part. Gay won't. What? Like, yeah, okay, fine. I don't know, dude. I guess we're getting no like Sukuna backstory or anything. Like, he's just gonna. I don't know. There was a lot of stuff that I thought was gonna happen, and now I guess it's not. But whatever, man. Of course, there's also like the other side of it. It's like, well, we get to like see the ending. We don't have to wait like another 2 years. But I just don't think the ending is. I don't know. I don't imagine it being as much as I thought it would be. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed, but at the same time, I'm excited. So they'll pull an Attack on Titan. I actually like Attack on Titan's ending. It had a really good ending, I thought. I mean, I know it gets flamed. I don't really know why, but... Today, ending in 5 chapters, they are trolling you guys. Okay. I don't know if you actually believe that, but it is ending in 5 chapters. Oh yeah, Cursed Clash was a disaster as well. That game is... I haven't played it, but I mean, I've only heard bad things. Never watched it, I just heard it's bad. No, it's not bad. It got overhated when it first came out, but it's a really good ending. I think people have come around to it. I don't know. I don't know what, like, manga fucking Twitter thinks about it, because they always have the most wildest takes, but they were probably really pissed about it when it first came out, but it's actually really good. I wasn't following Attack on Titan when the manga first ended, so I've only... What? Fuck? So I've only seen like the anime... The anime reactions. Thought that first one would hit. Hey, there we go. I just realized the split was the split didn't get like reset, but that's okay. How would we know if Ulo isn't Commando doing these runs? How do we know if Ulo isn't just... Okay. Yeah, I'm actually just sitting here in my underwear just talking to you guys. I have no clothes on right now. Funny that, you guys. Isn't 5 chapters barely one fight scene? I don't know. 5 chapters is about 100 pages. If they announce a sequel or cancel the 5 chapters ending, what are you gonna do? Well, I don't know. Nothing. Keep reading? I don't know. I imagine that they'll probably be announcing a part 2. Okay, we need to go get his sword lance and then we go to Ra Ruins. So there was something I actually haven't been in the loop fully on this stuff. But what I've heard is there was a special announcement that was going to be made like this week, and then they also just out of nowhere also made that announcement that JJK is ending in 5 chapters. But people are not aware of if that was the special announcement or not yet, so I think some people, it's a pretty big theory that it's going to be an announcement of JJK Part 2, like apparently what Chainsaw Man, and some other really like popular manga did. But I don't know. I just don't know enough about it. I don't know how they're gonna make Nobara come back in 5 chapters, bro. Yo, she's dead. I mean, I think she's dead. It was really fucking Gege, dude. Fuck Gege though, because that guy, like, right, like he kills her off, right? Or like, you know, allegedly kills her off. This guy wrote in a character for that like one scene whose whole power is like, oh yeah, she might have survived, but she might not have. He literally wrote a character that is like, that gave Yuji some bullshit healing, which is like, oh, he heals the wounds you currently have, but like, or just like closes them or something, but doesn't heal you to full health, or like some shit. And then that guy's sole purpose was to just tell Itadori, you know, maybe Nobara survived, but we don't know. And then we never saw that character again, the healing guy. We never saw him again, and we never found out if Nobara survived. Guy could have just said, oh yeah, Nobara died. Wouldn't have affected the story like once. Maybe there was like one scene later where Itadori was asking about Nobara that gets removed or something, but why the fuck did he write in a character that is just like, oh yeah, yeah, she might have survived, but she might also be dead. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it just makes no sense. She's dead. What the fuck, bro? Spoilers. Yeah, cop that, idiot. I bet you get caught up. Is this heaven? Ulo caked up playing Elden Ring on Wednesday afternoon. Time that guy out for 3 months. No probation. I want that guy banned. Okay. Let's do this. KK was born a Division 1 hater. Yeah, that guy's different, dude. Like, just kill off the character. Why are we like writing characters that make it so that like she might have survived, she might be dead? It's just the most stupid shit. And the fact that we never see him again just makes it so obvious that was the whole point of the character is so funny. It's so funny. Like the only time you see him in the stories is just for that one interaction. And he never pops up again. Like, that is just next level hating from Gege. The rare times JJK does some semblance of okay writing, people dislike. Dumbass fanbase. Okay, that's... JJK has lots of good writing. I mean, it is partially carried by like really good fights, but it has a lot of good writing as well. But yeah, the fan bases are mostly idiots. You haven't watched enough stuff, that's why anyone could like JJK. Don't pull that elitist bullshit with me, bro. JJK is just a good manga. Like, I mean, I don't know, like JJK is just has good quality writing and really good fights, so it's a good manga. It's not like It's not like I'm not sophisticated enough to enjoy other stuff. Why does Blood no upload? I don't have anything to upload. I mean, I just haven't been working on a video. We did the speed run, which I didn't end up uploading, and then we've been doing like no hit runs, which I just haven't like, I don't know. Attack on Titan Man and Chainsaw Man is good because they are good. If any other studio animated Attack on Titan or Chainsaw Man, it would be better. You're so dumb. Like, what are these takes? Your biggest issue with the JJK fanbase is the overhyping MAPPA. Overhype of MAPPA killed Chainsaw Man, Attack on Titan, and Jigaraku. It just didn't, though. How did overhyping of MAPPA kill Attack on Titan? When the last season of Attack on Titan released, it was like the most popular anime, or like it was like the most in-demand thing. It like broke streaming sites. How was that killing anything? Like MAPPA might be overhyped, but like it's not bad. It just did though. Okay, but until you give like an example, I just disagree. Rage bait comes in all shapes and sizes. Yeah, like this is the most random argument to make. Nobody hates on MAPPA apart from like, I don't know, people who rightfully are like criticizing them for their mistreatment of employees, but like nobody has ever once been like, oh, you know, MAPPA ruined Attack on Titan for me. And you know why it ruined it? Because it's overhyped. Like, I don't think that ever happened. Everyone is MAPPA D-Rider, so it's impossible to get shit in people's head. What? But if they like the animation, I don't understand, like, what's the problem that arises because of that? What shit can't you get into people's head because they like MAPPA? Okay, this guy is... Whoa, he's going that way. There we go. Yeah, besides, like, if they like the manga, then they're gonna like the anime. And MAPPA has nothing to do with the manga, so... They make so much shit they don't leave budget for other shows. They just take big budget, like, they don't need to take low budget shows. Like, all the shows that they've done, like Chainsaw Man, JJK, Attack on Titan, they did really well on all of them. I mean, maybe they kind of, botched JJK season 2 a little bit because of like I said before, like they rushed deadlines and stuff, but it really didn't really have a negative impact on the season's performance at all. I would say, like, if anything, they overachieved with their like unfinished version of the season 2, and then they came out with the finished version for Blu-ray and it was even better. But like, they just don't, it's not like they're taking Attack on Titan and then all of a sudden some small manga, like, I'm just going to use Kagurabachi as an example. Like, it's not like they wanted to take Kagurabachi and then took it and had to, like, low budget it because they were taking all these other shows. They just don't take Kagurabachi in that situation, so it's just not a problem. You know what I mean? insane RNG. There we go. That's rock shots are done. Chainsaw Man would be better off with a Wit Studio. I disagree. I keep trying to redeem remembrances when we're just not doing that.
Those are of a challenge and what?
Mappa did a great job with Chainsaw Man. Like, I don't see the problem there. So there's our cookbook for the fire coils we need later. Yeah, Blu-ray, Sukuna v Jogo, and Maharaga was just so good, bro. Holy shit, they just cooked so hard with it. Yeah, but we're just not talking about good enough. Chainsaw Man Season 1 was amazing. Like, the animation is awesome. The voice acting is awesome as well. There's just nothing that Wit Studio could really do better by a huge margin, like you said. About shit else other than JJK. I just think you're just not really thinking about this the right way. Because I've seen a lot of anime. What is happening? There we go. Jesus. And tell me shows from 2010 that have better animation than Chainsaw Man versus Swordhead Guy. Yeah, you just can't. It's all good though. I don't know. Like, now we're just lying. Okay. Okay, Dragon Man fight. What the fuck? Cool. Search up fights, I'll tell you, right? It's just not that serious for me, bro. God damn. I mean, if it means that fucking much to you, bro, like. I don't know why people have such high, like, criticism of like good animation. Like it's just not that bad. I don't know why the standard's so high. It's not even not that bad. It's really good. That's why I don't really understand like the hate. It does mean a lot to me. Yeah, I got that. I can see that. There's an insane crash out in chat. Like Jesus, dude. I'm okay if you don't want, bro. Like, the baiting is egregious. Get away from the wall here. There we go. My game froze again? I don't know what's happening with my game, you guys. I don't know if that's the ROM in a fight or if it's my PC. Like, Jesus. Never have I seen anyone crash out of a Chainsaw Man's animation studio. Yeah, me neither, dude. Like.
But the impale invenge. How could I revenge?
Garbage boss fight. Raid, what kind of boss fights do you like, man? Do you like any of them, or are you just a D1 hater of all FromSoft content? I'm curious. Alright, here we go. Really hoping to get the double hit. Cool. There we go.
America, a curse upon thee.
Burger. Wow, end stream mic is dookie, little burger thing got aura. Is it actually, is it better though, the quality?
All that they felt. Do you understand now? We meet upon his possible to think he when he himself. To say it, the death of men now in venge if make it.
Okay, so now we go get, Lamenters. Okay, so you think Ishin is S tier and Demon Princes. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. No, I actually kind of agree with that. Like, I like Demon Princes and Ishin. Why do you sound like that? No, I don't like it. Someone unmod that guy. I don't want to mod it anymore. NPC quest speedrun? Dude, you stupid. Game over. Holy shit, that's a big fucking goat. Haha, bet his name is Satoru Gojo. Okay, I'm killing myself. Alright, anyways. That was definitely something that happened. That I said. Of all time. Golden Llama. Yeah, Fortnite, dude. My posture is so bad right now, but it helps me focus. I don't know why. It's comfortable. KBCD just turned over in his grave. That's funny. Bro got shrimp posture. I'm sitting like that guy in like the, you know that like old ass, like the old ass iMac, he's sitting in front of it and his neck is like the same level as his chest. Hell yeah, bro, that's me. The granny humpback posture, no? My posture right now is like these birds, honestly. Yeah, you're just yapping. Yeah, I'm straight up. But when I get this run, I'm putting an image of it on screen. I don't care. Everyone's gonna know what I'm talking about and everyone's gonna agree and it's gonna be epic. And I'm gonna have such a good time while you are sad because everyone agrees with me. So you can enjoy that. Arya says hello, Skibbity. Tell Arya I say hello as well. Back. For one, is such an egregiously demoralizing insult. I was the one that said I was sitting with bad posture right now. At least I know I have bad posture. At least I probably sit like a prawn and he doesn't even know it. No? Nobody actually likes watching you stop. We all listen to the stream on mute. Yeah, bro's fueling my origin story, no? Chat, no? Like, let me know. Yo, what's up, Fab? Oh my god, I thought I missed that jump for a second. No human being ever said hello skibbity. Nah, trust me. If there was one person to ever say hello skibbity, it's Arya. Just trust me on that. That's kind of scary, that guy sitting there. Maybe I throw in like a thing or something. Yeah, he swings really quickly. I'm actually kind of getting scared of that. Do I have enough? We could do with 2 more. Which means we just need 5. There we go. Okay, that should be enough. I know ABCD looks like the Euro sign driving. Oh god. I think it's safe to watch streams and drive about the test. You know, for legal reasons, I'm gonna discourage that, but go ahead. Don't ignore what I said, it hurt your feelings. What'd you say? You remind me of Zoms when you talk. Okay. Yeah, that actually did hurt my feelings, so what about that? Now what? You feel good about yourself? Unmod that guy. No food or water for 3 days. Sick was spotted in ranked this year. Do you want to find him in a game? Wait, really? Is he like okay, or what's the go? What are we thinking? How is he acting? Going 3 days without food or water easily light. Yo. Insane lifestyle. Okay. Lock in. I am. Oh. 900 terabyte. Yeah, fuck it, bro. I weigh 900 terabytes. Oh my god. I hit the wrong button. I didn't pick it up, but like I had to memory of grace because otherwise I die. So we have to go back. God damn it, bro. I was thinking about weighing 900 terabytes, dude. Locked in, by the way. Yeah, fully locked in, by the way. 1,000,000% focused right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna upgrade my blessing here. What the fuck? How'd I go so far? Oh, Jesus. What's on oatmeal? Haven't had it in a long time. I think it's pretty good. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna do this. There's actually no reason to do this, but whatever. Hell, I've never not one-shot him before. That was weird. What's up, Brooklyn? How are you doing, dude? Man, fuck your dialogue, man. Alright, I'm gonna take off my jumper real quick. As soon as I grab this. Should probably turn my heater off. Okay. Lesson 14. Oh. Just not meant to do that, am I? Like this, I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I still just summon a 10 out of habit, because like every run apart from this, I use them pretty much, so.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
What the?
For speaking to you as a compatriot, when you stood before the throne.
Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna reset. Now we can one cycle the next time we get a good wrath.
By way of apology, I will reveal
Nice.
the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stitch you into kindly
Yep.
make the world a gentler place.
There we go. Now we onto console, dude. My game keeps freezing every time I alt tab. What's up, Rin? Yep. Yep. That sounds about right, dude. Just stupid like gag final boss. just made a mistake. Oh well. Dude, this run sucks. This run is so bad. I don't think I'm... I don't know. Every time we lose to something like this, it's just like... I just don't want to keep doing this run. It's boring. I made a mistake on that second one, but that first one's just like... Why did bro charge? I don't know. Can you do this run? Like, please? Busy thinking about how if Radon was fixed, that would have been a no-hit run. Sorry about that, guys. I did not think that would push him. What the? What is this fight, man? Oh my... I'm not locked in. Yeah, I just don't care. If it's not the first... I just don't care about PBs, like, genuinely. I'm just annoyed now, so... Yeah, you're tripping ABCD. I don't know, man. Like, what's the point in learning this boss if like every time I fight him, it's just I just get hit with a bug or an undodgeable sequence of attacks. It just seems pointless. Now he's gonna bug out again, dude. Like, yeah, like, it's just so annoying. It's so cringe, and there's nothing I can do against it. It's like, I wanted to rebuff Flame Spear, and now I have to deal with the fact that he's gonna do that. Ugh, like, I don't know, I can't. I genuinely... I don't think I've ever quit a run before, but this might be my first. I'm not lying. I'm not sure if you'd be fine on that first attempt. What are you talking about, bro? If you did any other sequence of attacks, I live. I don't know what the confusion is. It's not copium either. I'm sick of just being like, oh yeah, it was my fault, man, because, you know, maybe I shouldn't have, like, not been planning ahead for 300 steps. Maybe I simply should have seen it coming. Like, what? Dude, this bus is just fucking awful. I am so sick of it. It's just annoying. It just doesn't feel like there's any reward for anything that you do. It's just like, sometimes he's just gonna kill you, and there's just nothing you can do about it, it feels like. I don't know, I've never had a less rewarding boss in my life. Like, I'm genuinely a very big person on, like, if I die on a run, it's my fault. And there was something I could have done to prevent it. I just find myself really struggling to keep that mindset with this guy. It's so fucking difficult. This is the first boss that's, like, actually made me want to quit. Not like quit, but, like, I just don't want to replay this run. If I get to the end, he's just gonna do that. It's like, dude. He keeps doing it. This isn't the first time it's happened. It's like consistently ruining PBs. It's just like, whatever, man. Sure. No, when have I ever... I haven't praised Radahn. I've said Radahn is fun sometimes, but he has a shit ton of issues. And as soon as I learnt how to no-hit this boss, like, to the best of what consistency can be in this fight, I don't know, I was a happier man before I learnt how to fight this boss. And before doing no-hits where I don't just parry build this guy. I could pick up Main Gorsh and run Sword Lance plus 25 right now and just kill him. It would be so easy, but God forbid I try to do something on ladder that isn't rot potting at the back of the arena, and God forbid I try to fight this guy with a colossal sword, dude. Like, it's just so boring. And like, yeah, GG's, like, I don't know, I'm sick of it, honestly. He just bugs out every time. I'm sick of pretending he doesn't. He just bugs out every time I fight him. Yeah, Mike, it's... I don't know. I don't know, man. This run is, like... testing me. I would rather go play Black Myth Wukong. I would rather go play Black Myth Wukong and Lies of P. And then... not do a hitless run that involves consort, dude. He's just so shit. And before, like, the comments where it's like, you know, there's hitless runners out there who have made Radahn consistent, dude. Yeah, because they have 2 pages of notes pulled up on the other monitor so that they know what they can and can't do. But you actually can't go towards the wall, man, because if he nukes, you actually just die because it doesn't track you properly. Oh, by the way, if you're near the wall fighting him and he does meteorites, oh, you just die. That's unfortunate. Oh, if you're far away from him and he does a disc into any sort of attack that has a clone in it, oh, you just die, but that's unfortunate, man. If you crit him across the arena, you're going to start the fight in the second phase just across the arena, and you're just going to have to deal with whatever he throws at you at that range. That's just unlucky, man. Oh, if you're anywhere in front of him where he does double slash, oh, you just die. Oh, you can do something about it with backstep? No, unfortunately not, because it's like 3-frame reaction time. Yeah, so actually, the fight is actually consistent, Ulo, so I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, yeah, dude, let me just plan ahead for like 300 seconds just so I know exactly what he's gonna do and how he's gonna bug out. Let me just plan for that. I got it. Don't worry, guys. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll just like give this run a break and come back to it some other time. I don't know. It's really annoying. How many hits was that on console? Yeah, and the RNG lasers on the nuke as well. Where like if you do anything but stand still, you just die. Anyways, can we see Ulu bottom half cam now? Yeah, wait, yeah, true. Fuck. I like forgot about my promise on that, dude. Oh, but good thing we got that cool ass cutscene at the end there where we saw, you know, Mikkela's hair. Like, we didn't just see it throughout the entire fucking fight. But good shit. Well done, FromSoft. This is a fight of all time, definitely. Certainly. I don't know, man. That is as far as you can go, not counting Radahn. Like, this whole run has been super consistent for me, apart from Radahn. Like, we had such problems with the NPCs, and that was what I thought would be the biggest roadblock, but we've become so consistent at them now. And now Radahn, every time I get to him with like a PB or 0 hits, he just bugs out. It's happened like the last 3 streams, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make a video that's like, this boss fight ruined my no-hit run or something. I don't know. Like, I want to take a break from this run, I think, though. Especially after getting here with, you know, one hit PB, 2 hit PB. I think we had a 3 and like we had 2 3s and a 4 like earlier in the streams, like 5 days ago or something. And he's just consistently been like, I don't know. Yeah, FromSoft is good at making a boss fight of all time. That is 100% for sure. It's one of the boss fights of all time, yeah. And like, what's the point? What if I just like maybe I just make a Black Myth Wukong no damage run. Wow, all of a sudden, million, trillion, gazillion views. Not that that's even why I'm doing this. Like, when I started this run, it was very fun, and now it's just, I don't want to do it anymore, to be honest. I think too, when you just spin the Radahn RNG wheel every time, yeah. Yeah. Because the thing is, like, there wasn't anything I could do there. There wasn't anything I could do there. The only thing I could have done is, I don't know, not have ran away from him when he did the clone, like, dashing attack, and it went into the corner. And obviously, I'm not going to chase him there. But if I stand here, then there's a chance we move closer to the wall anyways, and that just means death. And I know that. So I make distance, right? And then he just does, like, the only attack there is just... It's a sequence of attacks that is impossible to dodge at that range. So there was just nothing I could do. If I didn't run away, I die eventually just to endurance, or at least that is one of the things you have to avoid. So I went to avoid it, and I just died because of it. Didn't see it. How did Radahn hit you? If you just rewind like 5-10 minutes, you'll see it. I was at range and he did the disc and then into a clone attack, and I can't dodge them both at the same time. Yeah, true shock. True. Yeah, I don't know. They made R'hllana Messmer in the same DLC as Consort Radahn, dude. The most unfinished boss of all time. So, I don't know. Fair play to them. I don't think, you know, looking back at it, I know I'm like molding right now, but like that Radahn video that I made about him being ruined, it wasn't harsh enough. I need to make it harsher. Because there was just so much stuff I didn't even know when I was making that video. And now I know it, and that video doesn't even scratch the surface. It's like an iceberg. Do you just need to stay in the middle of the arena? Well, yeah, but that's easier said than done when he has the meteorite's attack, which you have to run away from because you can't dodge it, like, consistently. You can't dodge it if you stay close. So you have to run away from that and get distance closer to the wall. If he does nuke, you have to run away and gain distance closer to the wall. If he does, I don't know, like, if he starts idling towards you, you have to run away as well. He just has too many distancing attacks, especially like the clone dashing one, which is what essentially I died to. That you just can't. It's just not really feasible to consistently stay in the middle of the arena. It's just not. Some big ass statues. Yeah, anyways, I don't know, man. I'll give it some thought. I'll probably be streaming Black Myth Wukong the next time I go live. But I'll either I'm uploading this run and clickbaiting the shit out of it, or I'm taking a break from this run and then we're gonna revisit it. But I think, I don't know. I honestly, I think it would have some merit just uploading a failed no-hit run just to flame Radon. I literally, I'm gonna get flamed in my comments by some people, but it's fucking deserved at this point, bro. It's just stupid, dude. It's just stupid. Upload this run and keep in the entire crash out from ABCD and my life is yours. Yes, dude, peak. You can do it eventually. Yeah, I know I can, but I'm bored. It's a 40-minute setup because it's a stranded run, right? So my original no hit was like a 20-minute setup, and then we got into, you know, the three remembrance bosses, and that was fine. Like I didn't, like, Radon was difficult, but I could handle it, right? But this is a longer run than I would usually do, and I'm not a runner in the first place, so I'm just not bothered. Yo, Cody, thanks so much for the $2, bro. Yes, I think I need another cookie, bro, genuinely. I don't know, this is the most I've crashed out over Elden Ring. The last time I raged at a Souls game was like DS2. But that was a lot worse than this. That was a lot worse than this. Like I was like yelling. But oh my god, man. Radon is just, Jesus Christ, dude. How did that pass playtests? I don't know, I don't get it. Yeah, the setup does ruin it, but there's just setup throughout the entire run. I'm not an endurance runner. I'm a boss fighter, and well, no, I'm a runner, but I don't like doing 2-hour runs. I think a break is needed. Well, we finally got to a point where like this run is so consistent because we had so many issues with all of the you know, NPC fights. Rakshasa especially, he was a pain in the ass, and we learnt him and are really consistent at him now. Later was a really big problem. We got a better strategy for her. Like we found a consistent strategy that isn't, you know, straight cheese, because that is what this whole run was just like trying to avoid, right? We wanted to avoid just like cheesing bosses, which is why I'm not parrying Radon. So the main things I wanted to avoid on this run were rot pot cheesing later, parrying Radon, and then also just I don't know, like to be honest, those were the two main things. And we found a way to get past all of that, and then Radon is just still like there's a reason you cheese Radon, right? There's a reason you parry him. So I don't know, man. Let this be a lesson to anyone who wants to do a stranded no-hit, dude. Come fucking prepared for Radon. You need like a white padded room and maybe an orange jumpsuit, depending on how your RNG goes. So playtests, what are those? Yeah, I actually did. Like, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from this run and I might upload this. What's up, Tarnished? How you doing, bro? This is my Bryce Hall moment. I'm a fighter and I've always said I've been a fighter. Yeah, man. Nah, I don't know. I don't know how to like at this point I've kind of accepted it, right? So I'm not that angry anymore, but I don't know how to convey these points without sounding like I'm raging. Which I guess I kind of am, but it's still just like, just the fact of the matter is like Radon is just always gonna be an element of RNG to it, so I just don't feel like finishing this run. It'd be better if it wasn't like a 5-6 minute fight, for sure, but it is, so I mean, whatever, right? But I don't know, man. It was a cool run while we did it. So I might think about what I'm gonna do with this. And yeah, GG's on the PB. Yeah, 100%. Alright, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end there. You know, probably a bit predictably, but it was I don't know. Thank you for everyone that's been here for these runs, because I don't think I would be doing it if I was streaming. If I wasn't streaming, I mean. Those setups are boring as fuck. It's like 40 minutes of running around on torrent. Your thoughts on Consort changed? Well, my thoughts on Consort have always been that he's like a really good boss with extreme potential, and then he's ruined by a small factor of things. And now after learning him a lot more, I don't know, intimately, my thoughts on him, he might be one of the worst bosses for no hit ever. I don't know if he's worse than Matir, but he's yeah, fuck Radon, dude. Jesus Christ, like, I don't know. My bad for being annoying. Nah, you weren't, it wasn't, I didn't really, like, take it seriously. You're good, bro. Alright, guys, yeah, I'm gonna end there. Thank you all for coming out, and, I don't know, I'm gonna go, fucking have a mud bath or something. Like, I need EMTs at my location. Or something, bro. Alright, anyways. Love you all. Bye-bye.